welcome to What the Fuck on Fridays. So basically, there was a lot of shit going on this week. I mean, other than the fact that there's a bunch of countries like Turkey that had another terrorist attack that you don't really see on the media. And, Marco Rubio pulled out of the Republican presidential race. Rumor is he's going to pull out of politics completely when he's done with his current position. I don't believe it. But besides the point, why is the episode late and all this shit? Okay, so basically on Wednesdays and Thursdays I intern at TVI Actors Studios, which is the place where I film What the Fuck on Fridays and Lively and Opinionated. What happened was, so Thursday I'm driving to the acting school. Just got done filling up my gas tank and even went through the car wash, right? So I did all that. I was like, all right, I'm doing this good. And then I saw the the oil light thing go on. I had a BMW, and I'm like, okay, I am going to get like an oil change because I needed to get an oil change. I'm going to be productive and proactive this time because last time I kind of went so long without an oil change that my car had no oil in it. Yeah, I was told I got lucky on that one too. So basically, let me just put it this way. I had a piece of shit BMW. Okay, it was a piece of shit. And there goes my photo. See? Good thing I'm at a light. Okay. So basically, piece of shit BMW. And the reason I had a BMW because I had a Honda Accord and somebody fucking hit my Honda Accord. I was parked. Nobody in my fucking car. And this guy backs up and hits my car and tries to say I hit him. Dude was drunk. I wish I filmed him failing the fucking, alcoholic test or whatever. So back to the BMW. So on Thursday I'm driving to the acting school. I'm on the 101. I don't know if you know what the 101 is. It's a busy ass interstate. And so all of a sudden the check engine light went on. Not the check engine light. That was always on. The battery light. So the battery light flickered on. I'm like, oh, that's odd. And then all of a sudden my car just shut off. Completely shut the fuck off. It was still rolling though. Momentum does that. And so I kind of basically coasted on the side. So I coasted on the side. You had the 101 and then this V thing, because it was this on-ramp. So I was at the thing and I was parked in between it. So I had the 101 to my left and I had this on-ramp to my right and cars going whoosh. And I was like, fuck! So I basically called the acting school. I'm not coming in. Called my car insurance because I have roadside assistance and had them tow my car to, look at somebody doesn't know how to use a turn signal. And the license plate says Mama Ba? I don't fucking know what they're supposed to stand for. Anyways, so car showed up. Dude who picked me up was an interesting guy. He asked me, there's a car behind us. He goes, it looks like Bruce Jenner's sport car. I'm like, it's Caitlyn Jenner now. And the guy's like, well, da-da-da. And he said some things and I'm like, he goes, well, what's your view on that? So I educated him. I also told him about the podcast, so he may be listening to this, so I won't get back into that lecture. I would totally cover transgender and equality rights in another What the Fuck on Friday episode. I'm very political and equality related, and nice guy though. So he dropped me off at the dealership, my mechanic, Western Auto Services. I love Steve is the best at Western Auto. It's in Canoga Park on Canoga Ave. Really great guy. He didn't even charge me when he told me my car was dead and beyond repair. That's when you know you have a nice mechanic that's not going to overcharge you to fix shit that ain't going to happen. In fact, he lifted my car up. Notice how I'm not watching this during because I'm actually driving. Haha. Anyways, so basically he lifted my car up, put it in that ramp thing, And then he's like, okay, so what'll happen is if I see any silver shavings, when he drains the oil, he goes, then it's done, it's gone. So he like drains it, and it looks like you know how oil's usually like translucent? So it wasn't translucent. Like, it was not translucent. And so yeah, there was that. And he goes, okay, you see all that little shiny stuff? And I'm like, yeah. He goes, that's shavings from your engine. I'm like, oh, that's not good, is it? He's like, no. So BMW gone. LA junk cars or something, cars for cash. My friend told me about it with her car, so I ended up calling them up myself, and they gave me $500 cash for my BMW. They even came and picked it up from the mechanic, so I didn't have to tow it anywhere and anything like that. Because my insurance, because they already covered the tow to the mechanic, they don't cover the tow out of the mechanic for the same vehicle. Yeah. So what happened was I ended up getting that, so I got $500 cash. I was going to do a Universal Studios like podcast featuring Harry Potter, like the grand opening of Harry Potter. I already paid $349 for this like the VIP experience, which was all inclusive, amazing, great value, especially for Harry Potter opening, because it's unlimited getting it for the rides and stuff like that. 2.5 hour studio tour. Yeah, great. Besides the point. So because I called in like enough notice, I was able to get a full refund of the $349. So I got that back because we know I needed it to get a car. So I did that. So I got that refund. They said it'd be like about a week, but it showed up like Friday morning, which was really beneficial because I was able to use it as a deposit on this card. Anyways, so basically at like 10:30 a.m. 11 a.m. about, I left on Thursday to go to my fucking acting school, and my car died. I didn't get home until like after 8 p.m. last night. Oh, not last night, Thursday night. No car. So Friday morning, my friend Jenny gave me a ride to the Honda Keys. What was it? West Hills Honda. Or West Hills like Keys. It's a Honda, certified Honda dealership. Really cool. So basically what happened was I called them up first. And there was this really nice guy named Jason. And I like how he sounded on the phone and how he was. So I asked if I can deal with him, and he's like, yeah. So I met up with Jason, and so he met me. Really nice guy, young, very personable, funny. And so he gave me, I told him my parameters. I'm like, this is what I got, this is what I want to get. And he showed me 2 cars, a Yaris and a Mazda, and they were black and they were small, and I liked them, and they were less than 10,000. And then my husband's like, no, you're getting a Honda. I'm like, yeah, but like these like are in my price range. And so even though I liked the Yaris and I really wanted the Mazda, I was like this close to getting the Mazda, and no. So I ended up spending like 2 hours texting my husband back and forth as I'm sitting there already ready to sign paperwork, because he's like, no, you're getting a Honda. So he like, so because I was about to leave, because Jason and he has another guy help too, Alvin, I think his name was, and they went to go talk to the manager, and the manager's like, well, what's the thing? And they told him that how my husband wanted me to get a Honda, and they had this Honda Civic that was just bought in a week ago and wasn't even on the lot yet or posted or anything like that. So they ended up going back, getting that, bringing it out, and like, what about this? And I was like, because I like the Mazda. And ooh, cop cars coming by. One has lights and one does not, but they're fucking speeding down. Anyways, and so yeah, so they went back, bought out the Honda Civic. It was white, 4-door. My husband had a Honda Civic before he got his Honda S2000, and so I took it for a test ride. I'm like, it's alright, it's nice. So my husband ended up showing up then, seeing it, and he's like, has less than 40,000 miles and it's a 2011. That's a steal, da da da, and like all that stuff, and it's Honda certified, and da da da. They're gonna make it so it's affordable. So I ended up giving in. Okay, I had $1,000 cash. I ended up giving for the down payment, and I did the financing through them because the car's over $10,000, and what is it? So they wanted to charge me like $279 a month for car payments, and I'm looking at that, I'm like, can you make that $275? And they're like, really? And I'm like, yeah, it's just something about the $279 I don't like. If you can make that $275, I'm okay. So they went back, Jason went back and talked to the manager again, and then Jason comes back, he's like, okay, it's doable. I'm like, oh my god, let's go with that. So that's how I got a Honda Civic this week, and didn't get any filming done on Friday at all. Nothing. Yeah, but so as I was leaving, you know what? Let me just go ahead and like cut to the thing I filmed when I left. Okay, so I just have to film this because I just got my new car. It's going to be covered in What the Fuck episode with the plane Hanson. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Probably can't hear it, can you? I can.